All right, so Lady Lux, we are back here and we have everything pretty much laid out. We have our oils. So this is tropical punch. I want to smell it and just see how this smells. Oh, it smells good. So most of the oils that I have, this is the only one that has like a dark hue to it. So that's something that you want to be mindful, especially when you are adding different pigments. And so most of these oils, I picked them because they're pretty much kind of clear, so that won't really mess with my pigments. So I have strawberry kiwi, and that smells amazing. Oh, it smells amazing. I love it. Then I have pineapple. This stuff is making me hungry. And then I have coconut. It smells so good. And then I have cotton candy. And this smells good. So, getting started, I think I'm going to go with cotton candy. And I want to do like a white, one of the white lip liquid, and a yummy pink. Is this the one that's like, because they have a dark pink one. Okay. So I'm going to try these two together and see what we get. Again, this is trial and error. I'm definitely going to do this for nude. Okay. So that's kind of like, we're going to try to come up with a nice pink one and a nice nude one. So I want to do the cotton candy for that. And maybe we might do like coconut for the nude one, okay? So, and then we have, of course, our oils over here. And I explained in my other video that I'm only going to use these two oils at the moment. Because I don't know about the allergies and I have to do more research about that. So just these two oils right now for the moment. And then of course we have these different colors. I might just throw in like a little bit just to give it a little shimmer. So I know I want to do this for the nude. I might throw this in there just to give it a little shimmer. And then I love this light pink one. So yeah, let's get started. So we have our colors picked out. Let's make sure this is, yeah, that's pretty. We got our colors picked out. Hopefully we don't make too much of a mess. I heard that it can be messy. So I'm so excited, guys. And I guess we're just gonna jump right into it. How is your day today? Mine is pretty awesome. Taking care of the residents. I'm just gonna put a little bit in because I only have this little pouch, and honestly this is the 6 ounce and they're very small. So you know, once everything goes well and I get it down to how I want, I'll definitely be ordering more. Comment below if you have, or if you know where to get some good Versagel. I just want this brand because everybody uses this brand, and I want to make sure that I have good quality lip gloss. And it seems like it comes down to your base. So I'm just gonna make just a little bit, and I'm going to set that to the side here. And kind of just, it's very, 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 very thick, like very thick. Okay, so we're going to open this vitamin E oil up, and we're just going to add just a little bit. Okay, and then we're going to add some coconut oil. Again, just a little bit, because we don't know the type of consistency that we want to get. So we're just going to stir this up like so, like that. And this, it's coming out pretty good. It's still a little thick, so I'll probably go back in and add just a little bit of vitamin E oil. And again, I try to keep all my oils clear as well, because the same thing with the flavor oils. You got to be mindful about which one you get, because it will definitely change the color. And also with the other oils, the coconut oils and the different oils, you have to be mindful. So I went more for a clearer approach, and it's still pretty thick. So I'm just going to add some more coconut oil to kind of get it to our consistency. And again, I'm just starting out small. This is my first time doing this, guys. So definitely comment below some tips and tricks. This is just like testing them out, putting the oils in. I don't want it to be like too thick. So this is definitely not the consistency that I'm going for. Maybe I'm not putting enough oil in. So I'm just gonna squeeze a good amount. And I'm just gonna stir. And you know, I feel like you just have to kind of keep trying it with the different oils and how much you squeezing in and putting in. I'm really good at like eyeing things. Like this is it's starting to get a real good consistency here. It's not as thick. So you may add just a little bit more coconut oil. And I think that'll be the trick for what I'm looking for in a gloss. Okay. You don't want it to be too runny, anything like that. So this is amazing. Sometimes you do have to like just really stir it up and get it really good, because now you see the consistency has changed so much. Again, this is just trial and error, and you'll know. You don't want it to be too runny, but look at that, guys. That looks amazing. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, that looks so good. Okay, so now that I kind of got it to the consistency that I want, let's start with the colors. So I meant the flavors. I said the colors. This is coconut oil. I'm just gonna put just a little bit, because I don't want it to be like overpowering. And I'm just gonna put that in. And it smells so good. I can like literally smell it from here. And this is the Yummy Pink Lip Liquid. And I'm literally going to add like a few drops. I don't even think, just based off what I was watching on YouTube, I don't think you're supposed to add like a whole bunch. So I'm literally just going to mix this and the white one. This is called Pigment White. And I'm gonna just give it a few drops. This is how it looks. This is what I mixed. So we're gonna see together what color this makes and how light it is. And this, I really want to go for like a nice light pink color. And I think this is really cute. This is so pretty, guys. Oh, I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. And then I'm gonna just, I really don't care for glitter, but this has a little shimmer in it. Of course, this doesn't want to open for me. So, but guys, look at that. That is so beautiful. It came out exactly how I would want it to, and it's so good. It's so pretty, and this is a nice consistency, and I just absolutely love it. Look at that. That is beautiful. So if you don't think you can do lip gloss, let me tell you, you can do it. I just made up some lip gloss, and I'm very pleased with this. And this is very satisfying, like in a weird way. It's very satisfying. And I absolutely love it. It's so beautiful. I just love this. I'm just gonna keep mixing because I want to make sure that I'm getting all of the product in there. All right. And then we're just gonna add, we have our glitter here, well, powder here, but it has a little bit of shimmer. And again, I will be linking these products that I purchased off of Amazon on there. You can also use QuadPay for that as well. Okay. I didn't mean to put that much, but that's all we're gonna use. I'm gonna just close this back up. I'm trying to be like mess free as possible. I heard it can get really messy. But this is so beautiful. I absolutely love it. You can see the shimmer in there, and it's so beautiful. I'm gonna probably put a little bit of this in there. So I just, oh my God, this is so pretty. So y'all, what's a good name that I should come up with? What's a good name that I should come up with these? Comment down below. And the one who has the best name, I would definitely pick it. What's a good name for this? Just look at this and tell me what's a good name that you think I should name this gloss, because I definitely will remember how I did this, and I'm going to write down everything. I have my notebook over there. So that's important to kind of make sure you pay attention to doing your glosses, and try to do maybe like 2 glosses at a time so you can kind of remember and know. As soon as you get done with those glosses, pop your gloves off and kind of like write them out, so that way you'll know. I have pretty good memory, so I know I'm going to remember what I did to get this gloss like this. But this is so pretty. Like, I'm so obsessed with this, and this is so satisfying. I love it. And you can still smell the cotton candy, and it smells so good. And we're just going to add a dash of this because I wanted to give it just a little different look. So we're going to take our spoon here, and I don't want to do too much. I'm just going to probably do like two drops. Okay. And it's very pigmented. Like, these TKB their pigments are bomb, because it's literally just giving it like shimmer, but it's not really like changing the color. So honestly, I would kind of stick with these And it comes together in a set. I think it was like $25, and it came with this. So that was amazing. So we are going to set this aside, and we have our lid that we will be putting on it. So I'm going to set that aside. So that was very successful. I'm so proud. Now here we go. We're going to try to make this nude. Hopefully it comes out like the pink one, because again, I'm just trying to just add a little bit, because this is like trial and error, and you don't want to just use a whole bunch of this, because if you don't like it, you can kind of use, you know, keep using it. So I try not to use too much, because I'm just making this up for the first time. So we have about that much. And then we're going to just put a little bit of vitamin E oil. And then I'm going to put some coconut oil in there. And I really do think the coconut oil, definitely, if you don't do no other oil, I really think you should definitely do the coconut oil, just because I really think that's, the vitamin E oils is great, but I think the coconut oil is really giving it what it needs. And it's still thick, so it's not ready. When it's like this, this is too thick. Like, they're gonna have a hard time getting this out of the tube, and you're gonna have a hard time getting it in the tube, because this is too thick. So we're gonna keep stirring it up. Just keep stirring. Okay. So it's not quite how I want it. So we're just gonna add just a little bit more, and just a little bit more coconut. I would definitely make sure you get a decent sized bottle for your coconut oil. Because you want to make sure that you have enough. And this is, it's kind of getting there, but not quite. As you can see that it's starting to change. Not quite, so we're just going to add a little bit more. And it's still a little thick, so we're just going to take a little bit more. It's almost there. And you can see that as it's changing. I'm just making sure I'm stirring everything up. Okay, so this is about the consistency that I want, because I don't want it too thinned out. So once we achieve that, we're done with the oil. We're done with the coconut oil and vitamin E oil. Then we're gonna start with our coconut flavor oil. And it smells amazing, guys. And we're literally just gonna, just like that. Don't put too much. You don't want to dump the whole bottle in there. And that probably was too much anyway. Just put just a little bit in. Okay, next then we're going to move on to the white pigment, and again back to this again. We're just going to put just a drop because you don't need that much. So this is really going to go a long ways. You might have to go back and add some brown. Add some white to this nude. But I don't know, we'll see. Because this is a very dark brown. I'm just going to add just a little bit more white. Okay. All right. And it's going to look like so, like that. And then we're going to get to mixing. I'm trying to go for a nude color, and this is brown. So this lets me know, because this brown is so dark, we're gonna have to lighten it up. So we're going to add a lot of white because I want it to be nude. So now it's kind of like a milk chocolate, so that lets me know that we're going to get there. We probably have to add just a little bit more white. So when you're making the nude, I probably would just have put just a dab of the brown, because I'm using a lot of the white trying to achieve the color that I'm looking for. But that's why I only use a little bit, because practice makes perfect. And honestly, I think this is a little too thin. So I'm going to add just a little bit of gel to make this thicken up. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so this was not how I would want it. Like, I don't really care for this color. I want to go for like a really, really light brown. But let's see. I don't know if I want to add that particularly to this. I'm just going to add just a little bit more white because I need to know if it will lighten it up some. But yes, this is just trial and error, trial and error. So it actually did work, guys. This is the color that I wanted to go for. And that is so beautiful. And again, if you see it like mine, if you see that it is thinning out, because you want to refrain from, I guess, stirring it too much. So if you see that it's thinning out, then just add a little bit more Versagel and you'll be good. This is a nice color. I really, really, really like this color. This is beautiful. So just, I guess, for an FYI, if you're wanting to do a nude color, and you wanted it lighter than this, I would pick a different shade of brown, because that was too dark, and it's going to take a lot of the white pigment, and I don't want to use too much of it because I want to experiment with other colors. So yes, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video of me making this gloss for the first time, and I'm sharing it with you guys. So these colors will be added to the site, so definitely help me pick out a name for this one and for the pink one. So let's show these side by side. This is the colors that I came up with, and I think they're so beautiful. So yes, I cannot wait. It's just so satisfying. Like, I love this. I'm like addicted now, because now I want to mix up more colors and kind of just see what I can come up with. This is just kind of basic right now, but I definitely want to do like a clear gloss and do like some glitters and different things added into the clear gloss. So I definitely cannot wait. But this is so beautiful. I love it. So yes, help me come up with the name for this, and help me come up with a name for this one. And as you can see, they both kind of have the same consistency. But yes, if you have any tips or tricks you want to add, feel free to share that. Here on this channel, we want to definitely grow. You are going to make a little bit of a mess. I didn't make too much of a mess, which I'm surprised, but it's okay. I had fun doing this and making this. Hopefully this video was not too long for you. If you can do me a favor and subscribe and like our video, we have more to come. I released another video, so I'm going to be dropping 2 videos tonight, so make sure you watch the other video, and then once I get all my products in, I will definitely redo another video, and we will probably go into details on more so of business related topics. So if you have any topics that you want me to discuss and talk about with you, definitely drop that below. But as always, it's been a pleasure of making this lip gloss with y'all, and I want to see more of your videos. So if you have a channel, make sure that you drop that below so I can check you out, and I will definitely do that. All right, thank you for watching.